Hello guys, and welcome back to this Angelic Creations TV unboxing category. Today we'll be unboxing the Life Purpose Oracle cards by Doreen Virtue, a 44 card deck and guidebook. And these cards aren't new, but they're new to me. And I've been wanting them for a while. But you know when you want a card deck but you don't buy it for a while because you want it but you don't want it that desperately. So that's been the case with me. But recently I've been wanting it more because I've had requests to do life purpose readings, and this is for someone who's close to me. Shout out to my special person. Hi, you know who you are. I do like to keep it discreet. If you ask me to not reveal who you are, of course I won't. I respect that. So this is for that person, but also for you guys who are interested in the life purpose, the topic of your life purpose or someone else's, or just life purpose in general. Today I've used the aventurine crystals, beautiful crystals here, to support this unboxing, because the aventurine is about clarity, purpose and direction. Lovely stone there, the green stone, and green of the heart, because you need to know what you want to do from your heart, who you really are, right? So I've used that, and it's also good for emotional stability and emotional healing, so anything on the emotional side of life. And I've tried to put it, I don't know if you noticed, tried to put it in an arrow pointing to the lovely sphere that I've got here, which I believe, yeah, is my selenite sphere. I wet it one day to cleanse it, and you shouldn't really do that. It's lost its beautiful shine, but it's still a beautiful stone. Looks like the moon to me, so I thought I'd put that there. And it's an arrow because, you know, life purpose, your direction. See what I'm doing? Okay, so let's get to it. Let's unbox this beautiful box. I'm going to use a pen. No, hold on. Maybe I'll use my nail, because if I use a pen, I'll mark the box, won't I? Okay, here we go. So it's the standard Hay House box that you would expect. There we go. And I'm gonna guess it's gonna be a little bit tricky to open, because at the beginning it always is. It's always brand new and fresh. Move that out of the way. And just, it's a little bit of a challenge, but like I say in my other videos, it does loosen up over time. And obviously I'm doing this around a tripod as well, so let me just actually, no. The struggle is real, guys. Okay, there we go. So standard, good, sturdy box from Hay House. We love them. And here are the cards and the guidebook. Hurrah! So I'm just going to put this here. So the more you open and close it, the more it sort of loosens up, and it makes life easier. Okay, there. So you get the guidebook, which is nice and slightly thicker than the first cards that Doreen came out with originally, so that's nice. What is my life purpose? This guidebook gives you step-by-step instructions on how to conduct accurate and trustworthy readings about your life purpose. It explains the general meaning of each card and provides specific details that can offer more clarity about your career and spiritual path. Whether you're seeking answers for yourself or your loved ones and clients, these cards can yield valuable insights. The angels are happy to guide every aspect of your life purpose. Yay! Okay. And the cover design is by Nick C. Welch. And the cover illustration is by Carol Heyer. Okay. So, as standard with all of Doreen's card decks, there you go. It's got all the different sort of all the different sort of professions, I guess, or topics that you could sort of study or become. Obviously they're limited because it's 44 cards, isn't it? So you can't get every single career in the world in there, but when I do my readings I am going to be using other card decks as well to help you with your life purpose. But this is really handy because it's kind of direct. How to work with the life purpose oracle cards, how to use them, how to clear the deck, consecrate the cards, ask a question, shuffle the cards, choose a card, consult this guidebook. And then there's spreads, the 3-card spread and multiple card decks, which you can use these cards with. Well, you can use any oracle cards with any other oracle or tarot cards. You can mix them up, so that's fine. Then you go to the meanings of the cards. Yeah, and it's about a page for each, I guess. For example, animals, little blurb there, little paragraph about what that card means, and then a further explanation by about a page of more in-depth information about the card. So we're getting to having a little peek of the kinds of cards or career that you might pick there. And then information about the artists, because it's always nice to know who created the images, the illustrations for the cards, because they're always really beautiful. Corey Wolf's one of my favourites. He or she does, let me see, does it say? He does a lot of Doreen's cards, like really vibrant kind of angel pictures and that, which is lovely. And then a bit about Doreen, and then notes if you want to write notes. Yeah, great. So nice little book, nice and thick. And let's get to the cards then. So we've got a little cardboard thing, that was easy. And let me do it this way, look. First of all, nice gloss backing, golden edges here as usual, which is always so lovely. It makes them so special, doesn't it? Quite magical. Nice green, like you see, like with the aventurine, because like I said, you know, you've got to go to your heart to know what you want to do. And in fact, you know, there are all these workshops and courses about life purpose. I even teach some as well, and I do the Louise Hay workshops too. I offer those. But at the end of the day, you know, you don't need to, who is it? Marianne Williamson who said it. You don't need to find your career. Your real career emerges from who you are. It comes from within you. It's an extension of you. It's your personality and all your skills and talents that you're born with naturally. So actually you already do usually know what your career is. And if you don't know it consciously, then you know it in your heart. You know what you love, you know what you don't love, you kind of know, but you just haven't pinpointed it, which is why we have the arrow here. Yay! So let's have a look. Usually these cards are stuck together because I guess of the edges, the gilding or the gilt edges. I don't know. I'm not an expert on that, but usually whenever I get these cards, they're stuck, but it doesn't take a long time to unstick them. And the cardstock is nice and thick and sturdy, nice and glossy, not too slippery. And there you go. Oh, look, that's nice. On the right path. So you've got the title at the top, and then you've got a little description, sentence about what the card's about. And like I said, then you go into your guidebook to elaborate on that. Okay, let's have a look at the cards, have a little walk through those. I shall unstick them for you each time. Yoga. Your life is enhanced by yoga, stretching and exercise. Or you might be a yoga instructor. I have potential for that. Writing. I'm just going to flip through them, guys, because actually after this I'm going to do some readings that I need to put up for you guys. Oh, look, trust. It's kind of like the sphere I've got there. That's nice. Oh, might take a picture of that. Oops. This might be the cover of this reading. This video. Travel. Time to decide. Teaching. Talk to your angels. Support. Oh wow, that's nice. I like some of the artwork better than the others. I wouldn't say this is my favourite deck in terms of artwork, but I hate saying anything negative about anyone because everyone's art is beautiful. It's just what you resonate with, and I'm just not resonating with all of these today. So just today. Tomorrow they may be my favourite. So just being honest with you. Otherwise, what's the point of, you know, saying I'm going to be honest about my reviews or unboxings if I'm not honest? But always with a loving heart. So, but I do love, you know, I do love a lot of these images. I'm just saying that out of all, especially Doreen's decks, my favourite ones would have to be the very bright, sparkly, sort of vibrant ones. But that's just me. Sometimes you could feel more earthy like these, or more Victorian or whatever. But that's subjective, isn't it? Everyone's got their own opinion and their own preferences, and that changes over time. So it's never set. Oh, this is good. Yes, of course, you've got to practice regularly. Oracle cards. That's fun. You wouldn't see that in another Oracle deck, would you? Life purpose. Or maybe you would, but I just think that's interesting because we're working with Oracle cards and then she's included that in there. Because obviously, if you're looking at this, you're probably very interested in Oracle cards and might be a potential Oracle card reader in the future. So it's very clever. So it's really nice the way that this is done. You've got the arc there, sort of archway there, and then you've got sort of this beautiful floral pattern at the bottom. It's like the old textbooks. Gosh, old textbooks are so beautiful. You know, back in the day when they had to do text for churches, or, you know, they had to do the calligraphy in those books. Oh, when I was younger, I used to be really into calligraphy. It's so beautiful, the illustrations that they'd have with these ancient texts, whether European or you know, something like ancient Egyptian hieroglyphic. It's just so beautiful. Oh, look at that. Love, light and love. As usual, just make a comment if any of these jump out at you, if anything sort of resonates with you. That's beautiful, isn't it? Or if any of them sort of freak you out a bit, or just don't resonate with, because like I say, that has a message for you as well. The ones that you kind of resist. See, these are the ones that I really like. I bet you that's a Corey Wolf one. I like Corey Wolf's artwork. Hey, if you're watching, Corey, thank you so much. I also love your name. Beautiful. Like I say, everyone's art is original and personal and beautiful in their own way. I'm just not resonating with these as much as I do with Doreen's other decks in the same way. I'm loving the idea and I'm loving the words. But that's interesting. It's kind of like really modern. But it's nice that she mixes it up and that different artists have a platform to display all their beautiful works. Environmentalist. Oh, just looking at the bluebell woods. I live in a beautiful area with a really protected ancient site behind my garden. It's bluebell woods like this that I actually got lost in once, but that's another story. But it's stunning, especially in the April time. And as I film this, it's end of February, it's coming up to March, so soon these bluebells will be erupting like a gift from the gods, and they have an open day. Because it's a protected ancient site behind my house, so not everyone can get into it. Only people who are local and have a special key, which they keep in the library, which you have to apply for and prove that you live locally. And we share, there's only 2 keys, so only 2 households or 2 people can ever be in there at the same time. So it's amazing. So I have this beautiful sort of acres of land that I can have to myself and commune with the fairies, which I have done. I've had a photo shoot there. Maybe I'll post those at some point. But yeah, beautiful. That reminds me of it. And I think it's the second most ancient woodland here or something. It's protected anyway in this country, so I feel very blessed. Energy healing. There, this is stuck together. Crystals. Creative expression. So a lot of these I'm noticing are sort of to do with lots of things that I'm interested in. Sort of the healing side, the metaphysical side of life. Not necessarily all, but I'm noticing, you know, like crystals, oracle cards, flowers, maybe aromatherapy. You know, it's pertaining to this kind of work. So I'm wondering if she's got anything like banking and accountancy, things that maybe are more traditional. Children. Career change. Builder. Yeah, here you go. This is sort of more traditional work. Books here. Body work. Lovely wings on that. Right. Beauty. Beautiful. Oops. Author. Again, lots of writing ones. Artist. And then finally animals. Oh, beautiful picture to end up on. I want to be there. Gorgeous. So yeah, these are lovely cards. Again, you know, it's what you would expect from Doreen Virtue Oracle card deck. And she has so many, so obviously you're going to have your favorites and your least favorites. But, you know, I always review the card decks that I like, obviously. I'm never going to bitch about anybody's work or their cards because, you know, artists are sensitive and everyone puts their heart and soul into creating these cards, and you never want to insult anybody in any line of work. So I'm always here to support and to share the beauty of things that I find beautiful and wonderful and tools to help you on your path, which I think this is a really useful tool. Life Purpose Oracle cards. And yet, like I say, this is what you would expect from the Doreen Virtue cards. She's got so many. And this is just another pack that, you know, is focused on work and life purpose and career. So if you have questions to do with that, this would be a good deck to get. I think this would be really good to work with in conjunction with other cards, because I think, yeah, I just think it could be supported well with other cards, not just working on its own. Although you can work with it on its own, there's nothing wrong with that, but I just think that, yeah, it could be really good to work with it. What am I doing? I'm just trying to take a nice picture is what I'm trying to do for the cover. Yeah, I think it's useful to use in conjunction with other card decks. So for example, when I do a career reading, I'm going to be using this with the archetype cards, because archetypes are very important to your life mission. And archetypes are what we work with in the tarot, for example, and they're universal, you know, so it's not necessarily just about career, it's about who you are as a person, what your essence is. That's sort of the archetypal energy. So yeah, a thumbs up for this one. If you like it, give it a thumbs up, give this video a thumbs up. Let me know which cards you like. Really lovely, lovely. I'm going to have to consecrate these and cleanse them, but just giving them a little shuffle just so you can see them in action. And I'm just going to leave you, why not just leave you with, let's open them up randomly and just see for the end of this video what we get. Practice. Oh, that's a good general one for everyone, whatever your career. Practice makes perfect, right? So there you go. It says polish your skills by practicing regularly. Yay, yay. Okay guys, so do give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe to my channel if you enjoyed this unboxing video. I have many more, plus reviews and also free tarot, angel and oracle card readings, plus other topics that may interest you, anything to do with the spiritual, the metaphysical, new age, law of attraction, things to do with love, light and beauty, and Yeah, angels, of course. So if you're new to my channel, welcome, do subscribe, and also sign up to my mailing list at www.angelic-creations.net. And there you'll receive a free gift from me, the 5 spiritual principles to living a great life, in your email inbox if you join my mailing list today. Okay, so there was one more thing I was going to say. Bear with me. Yes, I just remembered. So in the comments, just because this is to do with life purpose, wouldn't it be fun if you wrote down either your career that you're in, what you do, what your special skills and talents are, and if you don't know what if you're not in a career that you enjoy, maybe put what you would like to be doing or what you think is your life purpose or would like to be your life purpose. And also your skills and talents. Let's share the goodies. Let's appreciate each other, and then like each other's, comments to boost that person, so that you appreciate their skills, you appreciate their light, that they're here on this earth, in this world, to spread their light in their unique way. You all are. We're all here to spread our light in our own unique, beautiful ways, because we're all gifted in some way, in some very special, unique way. So 1 million people could be singers, but each singer has a different style, right? So we can be doing similar jobs to other people, but we're doing it in our own unique, beautiful, God-given, talented way. So let's share those talents. Write it in the comments below. I'm very interested to know what you all do. What do my subscribers do for a living? Okay, my love, so I'm going to leave you at that. Put your hands together as usual as we say namaste. And I pray you have a beautiful day. Lots of love and light, guys. Remember to subscribe. And remember, spread your light. Bye.